Ah, Windows is giving me a warning about potential viruses. Outstanding. That's a good start. This is a hand with many fingers. Oh, and OBS is still trying to capture wrong thing. Here we go. Let's try that again. This game is based on real events, but all documents are fictional recreations. Your progress will be automatically saved. This game requires you to take notes, ideally with pen and paper. All right. Oh, that's a good start. Building a conspiracy. Just heard that archives down on Marshall Boulevard might have some documents that are useful from the next article. I'm sure you understand that my schedule is far too busy to get down there myself. In any case, it should be an excellent practice for your thesis. All the best, Professor Harford. Ovst and mouse to move. And I think we're turning VSync off. There's no VSync option. Controls? Instructions? Right. Left click interact, right click zoom. R, return to a held box. Left click to pin to connect some twine. Click and hold a pin to remove all attached twine. Click on a card stacks at the front back of an archive drawer to flip through the card catalog. I'm sure my goal becomes clear at some point. Also, this is not running on Steam, so I can't do it anyway. How to research like a pro. Pick a topic to research, write down location, year and name, person or event you'd like to investigate. So North America, 1865 Lincoln. Search the card catalog, find cabinet that matches your location, drawer that matches the year, and index card that matches the name. Write down any reference numbers you find in the card catalog. Example, something like that. Retrieve relevant files. Head down to the archives and find a box that matches your reference number. Bring it back to your office. Read any new documents. Look through the new contents of the archive box and find any topic you'd like to research. It's really that easy. Also, even if I was running this on Steam and I could make notes, this is the way to go. Sure. What do we got? Sydney banker found dead. Francis John Nugan was found in his Mercedes-Benz early Sunday morning. So, Sydney 1980, Francis John Nugan. That's probably what we want to research. Left click on the corkboard to pin the document. I assume that's him. So we are doing detective work, effectively. And my understanding is that we are gonna uncover something historically accurate. Anyway, we're looking for Sydney 1980 Nugan, Australasia. 1980. Left click on the front or back cards to flip through the cards. How? Ah. No, not Baldwin, not interested. Nugan. Okay, and I guess this is what I need to write down. I feel like this probably could have been integrated into the game itself, but fuck it. 109.72 and 633.75. Thank you. What do I do with that information? Head down to the archives and find a box that matches your reference number. What are we looking for? 109. 109.72. Discovered silver Mercedes-Benz while on patrol near something, roughly 150 kilometers west of Sydney. On inspecting the vehicle, officers discovered a body now identified as Francis John Nugan, born whenever. The deceased was known for co-founding Nugan Hand Bank with Michael Hand. Apparent cause of death was suicide by self-inflicted gunshot. Facts found on the scene included rifle and 47 rounds. Something redacted. Business card of William Colby. Names from Nugan handled accounts well in 79. Ledger of client names. And a Bible with particular words underlined throughout. Okay. Sure. This doesn't feel all that relevant. We'll check out Colby, I guess. As well as Mr. Hand. I don't really know who those are yet. This we can presume is Nugan. And that is also Nugan, alright. And there's the business card. Washington Legal Advisor. Okay, let's look for Colby 79, Washington. What's he up to? Before we do that, we had a second box to check out, but a note of this anyway. 48817. I return this somehow? I don't know how that works. Anyway, 63375. Nugan Hand exit vanishes. Michael Hand disappeared a week after his colleague Bernie Newton. Drug money everywhere. And vanished. Vince card. What else do we have? Ethan's card. We'll find out who those are later. Right now we're looking into Colby? William Colby, whose business card was in the vehicle where the murder happened. How did I hear about this game? I went on itch.io because there was a sale and I wanted to buy a game called Unsorted VHS made by the same dev who made Unsorted Horror, which I played recently and liked, which is only available on itch. And as I was looking for that, this just popped up. Like, okay, that sounds pretty cool. Involving solving or uncovering a real-world conspiracy. Alright. I can give that a go. It's on sale. I'll take my chances. And we're looking for 488. 48870. Who is this? Oh, it's gotta be Colby. It'll be great to see Michael. I don't think we've met since all our business back in 75. In any case, I'm sure I can help with Montagnards. Just bring me up to speed on any changes since you set up shop in Chiang Mai. So Vietnam. This is about Colby. I guess we should start with the assumption that this wasn't a suicide, and we need to figure out who killed Nugan. So that's not right. Nugan's business card. not hands. This is Colby. Colby, who is not in that picture. It is Colby, right? Yes. Just have the name. New faces at Nugan Hand. Senior figures hope to boost Bank's profile in DC. Civil War in Angola reaches 4-year milestone. We're not gonna go to Angola yet. That's a bit far away. I think this was like this. Which shall we look at? Shall we look more into Colby? Take that. Look more into Colby and his business in Chiang Mai, or start digging into Han. I think I'll stick with Colby for now. So 79 Colby and Southeast Asia. There's nothing about Colby. So let's assume there's something about Nugan. What's Nugan up to there? Nothing. Do I have the wrong name? No, we're talking about Michael Hand here. So Hand is up to something here. No? Do I have the wrong place? East Asia? Yeah, I would call that Southeast Asia. Nothing about Colby or Hand in 79. Maybe another year? No. No. Nothing. And this seems too old to be relevant. Yeah, why is there nothing on Hand? Because I'm looking at North America like a fucking dummy. Hand. There we go. Write that down. check the previews here as well. Also check if there's anything on Colby. No. Alright, I think I got what I needed. $385. $385.14. Michael Hand. Looks like this fella. Who appears... Is that him? I think that's him. My corkboard is gonna turn into such a mess. What were you up to? Dear somebody, the dossier on Michael Hand's history will be delivered as requested. The earliest reference is from 1965 in Vietnam. He was awarded Distinguished Service Cross under fairly graphic circumstances. Decapitation of a BC soldier. He tells in comment. Okay, so Hand has a history in decapitating people. Doesn't seem all that relevant, but... Well, we're creating a profile here. 449 is the next one. 449 and 13. Solicitor and a soldier. Nugan Hand began. Frank was a lawyer and Mike was an ex-Green Beret. Nugan Hand now was branch. Wait. 77. Doesn't seem connected to much. Throw it over there. To somebody. I fully support extending Nugan Hand's responsibility in Southeast Asia. Air America might be finished, but we still need a way to get money out of the region. Mike and Someone have already proven to be very reliable partners. This is referring to 3 people at least. I assume one of them has to be Nugan. One of them is Nugan and one of them is Hand. Don't know about the rest though. CIA will be top secret. Name Air America. Affiliate entities, confidential air services. Locating after Hannibal Paul. Objective: provide logistical air support to anti-communist forces in Southeast Asia by transporting food personnel and strategic resources. So drugs. has been marked for disposal. 44913? This was 44913. We'll disconnect that. I don't think it's relevant. 75520. That's a new one. I wonder if there's something in all of these boxes. Good talking to you. Five. Bit of international transaction. Sent by somebody in Chiang Mai. Presumably, maybe the bank. Very, very redacted. Let's look into Southeast Asia 75 by Paul Halliwell. Nothing. North America. Excellent. 267. Empty. Oh shit. Then what? Double check that. Southeast Asia boxes. Yeah, something of a murder mystery, I'd say. Nothing of interest there. Or here. We're trying to solve, or at least my line of thinking is that we're trying to solve who killed Frank Nugan, who was a Sydney banker. It was ruled a suicide, but we're not buying it. And apparently this is based on real events. Who do we start looking into? Colby seems to have been a bit of a dead end. let's find out what Colby did in Angola. 75. Colby, Africa, 75. Actually, more interesting is what Hand did 75 over there. Especially since we don't have anything on Colby. We have something on Hand. Yes. What do we got? 385 and 590. Let's take a look. Five. We appear to be missing a box. You know why we're missing a box? Because I had a look in it like 15 minutes ago. Whoops. I haven't had a look. 590. This one. Do we have a company? So this is what and the dead banker's partner was doing in Angola in 75. Which is, what, 5 years before the supposed suicide. CIA, the organized crime wing of the ruling class. Operation Aya feature. Initiating officer Colby William. But so Colby was working with the CIA. Colby was also... what was his role in all this? Retained as Nugenhand Council in 29. Remained, I can't read that. Anyway. Objective, provide covert military support to anti-communist forces in Angola. Control of colonial forces as aided communist aligned PLA. Okay, so Colby was working for CIA in Angola. It's Colby, right? Not for public disclosure. Flight documents. From the US to Angola. Cargo flight. Ammunition. Weaponry. This is turning into a mess. $75 United States. Colby. Let's take a look at that. Oh, I have a feeling we've already taken a look at this. There's no note of him. And 75 Angola? We had a look at that, right? Yeah, we did have a look at that. And 75 US. No, but we have Halliwell. Did we take a look at this? Yeah, we did take a look at that. I already forgot who Halliwell even is. I think he was some... Yeah, he was... some CIA guy. Did we check Southeast Asia? Halliwell, 75. A feeling we did. No note of him. What's next? Will we start looking into Mr. Hand? He's come up a few times, but I haven't really looked into him. He just has been there. Oh, Colby was former director of CIA. That intelligence spelled wrong. Oh no, that's embarrassing. Either for the game or for me, if I'm wrong about that. Okay, so Hand disappeared in 1980, presumably in Australia. We've taken a look at both of these, actually. Nothing new here. But Houghton, that was also relevant. $63375, that's the same one. 80284, that's a new one. Also, did I? Yeah, I did like 597. 80280. $85 specifically. What? 80285. Did I have it already? No. Did I get it right? Where is 80285? $84. Fuck. I thought the game was trying to have a twist. What's this? Ethan Bernie. Also not in this picture. Who the hell are these guys? The only one I recognize is Nugan. Nugan Hand Bank opens new branches. Expansion follows earlier success of Saudi branch under Bernie Houghton. Chiang Mai export hub for opium from Southeast Asia. And CIA was taking opium there. You know that much. Where did it say so? There. As requested, travel history for Bernard Houghton. Bernie. The records indicate that he bought a flight from Sydney to Manila in June 2nd, 1980, after meeting with somebody known to US intelligence services. Other pertinent information from travel records: several trips to Geneva premises of Edwin Wilson. We don't know anything about. From 78 onwards, trips to the Middle East, 8 onwards, personal endorsement for immigration purposes from somebody, Australian Security Intelligence Organization. That is spelling intelligence correctly. Good, I was correct. Several for Mr. Houghton marked as listed ASIO. What have you up to, Bernie? Where is Geneva? There, I'm done. So, 78 Wilson, Europe. What do we have? 161 and 615. Neither of those I have looked at previously. Who is this? Edwin Wilson. World Marine Incorporated CEO. Hang on, that sounds familiar. World Marine Incorporated. Yoink! Was buying weapons for Angola. Something said 8. Someone has organized for Wilson and Houghton to meet and discuss World Marine shipments to Egypt and Libya. Wilson requested a meeting in Geneva, not the World Marine office in Washington. Boy, this is turning into a good old mess. I'm an organized meeting between Bernie, what's your last name, Bernie? Houghton and Wilson, the World Marine officers. Paul said that this deal could open a whole new world of opportunities for the bank. Paul Hand? No, Michael Hand. Who's Paul? Who the fuck is Paul? I don't know any Paul. Halliwell. Halliwell. Oh my god, I don't know what to do with my corkboard anymore. Bernie? Oh, this instead. Bernie? Wilson? And Paul. Oh god. It's getting out of hand. I have to assume that the game's length is matching at least roughly the corkboard. Because it can't go on for much longer. Alright, where did they want to meet the second time? In 78. '78. Wilson and Houghton. Europe. Don't tell me that's the exact box I've been looking at. Of course it is. And there's nothing on Houghton. Alright. Well, they also had a meeting in 75. At the World Marine offices in Washington. So 75, North America. Oh fuck, why are these boxes I've already opened? Wilson. Thank you. 16115, I've checked that already. 786. That's a new one. Did I already check 615? I haven't checked 615 yet, so let's start with that. I have a note of that. I don't remember anymore why. $615.53. That's the one. Who we have? Something in Libya. Oh my god, this is going in new places all the time. Nugan hand routed something from Libya to World Marine 78. Should know something about this. Well, that doesn't tell me much, does it? Dear Ed. Who's Ed? The fuck is Ed? So many names. Edwin Wilson. Dear Mr. Head of World Marine Incorporated. Unfortunately, someone stopped working for us shortly after last year's meeting in Hong Kong. But Bernie is available for next meet. It's a better place to discuss the Saudi matter. MH. Who is MH? Michael Hand. The partner of the murdered guy. Michael Hand and... No, they don't have a prior contact according to my mess of a cork board. Now you have a history with him. Bernie, Middle East, 78. Alright, we haven't touched the Middle East stuff yet. 16115, we've just seen that. 80284 sounds familiar. Yes, we have checked both of these. Damn it. Anyway, we have one box that I haven't looked at yet that I have a note of. 786. And 95. What? Something falling apart here. Oh! Oh, details! Somebody's in the opposite building. There was lights on for a second there. Who are you? Wilson Edwin! Thank you, finally I have a picture of you. You are also not in that picture. Top secret CIA operational review. Name World Marine Incorporated. Mission Officer Wilson Edwin. Objective. Provide international transport facilities for weaponry and commercial cover for active agents. Assessment. Something, but IRS attention to Halliwell's Castle Bank has forced us to find new intermediates. Where was this? Fuck, why didn't this have a year? That seems actually important. That IRS attention to Halliwell's Castle Bank has forced us to find new intermediaries, and that is probably where Nugan Hand Bank comes into play. CIA Airlines set to end flights. Air America was plagued by allegations of involvement in the heroin trade. US presence in Angola. Whoops. We have something about Angola here somewhere. I know we did, I just can't remember where. There. World Marine Incorporated was buying weapons for Angola. And heroin trade might be related to... I know I have a note of it somewhere in here. Right there. Yeah. Name Air America. Commissioning Officer Halliwell Paul. Again, did we have... don't have Halliwell Paul's card anywhere, do we? No, we don't. That would be nice to have. Yeah, they were transporting opium and marijuana to Southeast Asia. Marked for disposal. 78695. Well, that's this one. 597. That's a new one. 21566. I think that's a new one. Alright, let's go take a look at those. Throw that there somewhere. It's useless, but it's in there now. $590. And 7. Maybe I do have it already. I do have it. Fuck. 21566. Man, I keep waiting for a box to be honestly missing and not just me having a mistake on my notes. Yeah, I mean, this is the whole game, so... Gotta make it complex enough to carry the whole game. Not to mention, it does claim to be based on real events. So I assume there has to be some commitment to making it, you know, at least somewhat elaborate. Oh, hey! Oh! Oh! This is great! That's a discovery. Look at that! Nugenhand and Helliwell! Oh! Helliwell! I still don't have a fucking business card of Helliwell, so that's gonna have to do. So do I not have Nugen's business card? Yeah, I do. Where do I have? I have that there. That over there, where it belongs. Why can I not put it there? What? I can't put it down anymore. There we go. The fuck was that? And... Yeah, that's gonna help. Hang on, is this second half of something I have a top half of? I don't recall having any half of transactions. Oh, that might be it. Forgot to link it to itself. Oh, yeah, sure. Please check out that and that. They check out, they match. What is with the pin there? Okay, what do we have here? This feels like a big discovery, but I don't know the implications. Confirm via Paul Helliwell that we now have company support for opening Cayman Island branch. Oh, absolutely. Whoever did this needs to be fired. But then again, this is... I think these are like... Whose archives? I think these were CIA archives. So, wasn't an accident. Nugan Hand Helliwell, Cayman Islands, 75. The hell are Cayman Islands? Central America, I guess. We have a Central America. Latin America, 75. There better be something in here. Helliwell, 536. 84. We don't have that. Anything else? No. Actually, right. No, it was Wilson, not right. Yeah. Five, 3, 6, 84. We're running out of space here. Annex B. Five. Okay, I think this was just a glitch. B6. I think we're almost done. This seems important. That was a very quiet entry. You take any... We're missing something here, aren't we? Are we? I feel like there used to be a note here. Might be imagining this. Oh well. Yeah, exactly. Like, that was the first thing I had. I'm not sure if there was something over there as well. Yeah, was the photo just there and now it just looks empty? I thought there was more. Photo was more up. I don't know. Let's assume everything is where it should be. So now we have something important. Due to ongoing scrutiny around the Nugan Hand collapse, someone has authorized the following emergency measures. Suspend cooperation with inquiries about Nugan's death. Redeploy Michael Hand as a military advisor to Contra forces in Honduras / Nicaragua. Clear all archives of documents related to the following similar operations. Castle Bank and Trust, Mercantile Bank and Trust, World Finance Corporation, Franklin National Bank, Nugan Hand, Banco Ambrosiano, Bishop Baldwin, Revolve Dillingham and Wong, Bank of Great Anne Commerce International. years are way newer. This goes up to 83 at least. So we don't have documents about what happened to Hand in Honduras. But that seems a bit important. And that's probably it. So we assume that CIA got or covered up. I forget his name already. His murder, the initial guy, Nugan's murder. But I feel like I don't fully understand everything that just happened. Yeah, the ending is underwhelming. Or maybe I'm just too stupid to fully understand all the implications of it. Right, this is how you make notes in a video game. I have it, my backlog here. We'll add some note about it. I don't know what to write this. Took about an hour. Like, the premise is really, really cool, and I think it was interesting to just work out which events are important and go through massive amounts of things and try to work out who was doing what and where. But yeah, the ending was underwhelming. But at the same time, I also feel like that I could just be too stupid to see the implications of everything. Maybe I'll just not give it a rating. Doesn't feel like something that supports my rating system. Yeah. Oh, right. Finished. Yes. Maybe add that little thing there. Yeah, exactly. It's definitely more of a narrative thing than a full-on game. Actually, that's a good thing to add here. I haven't given ratings to some other narrative things that I've played, such as Teleforum. Well, Paratopic, I didn't give a rating to because it was just so fucked up. And 50 Killer Sleep. That was not really narrative either, but, you know. Walking Sim. It's not really a walking sim either. It's just... Like, I like it. It's kind of doing new things. Because that's the sort of thing that isn't really what you think of when you think of any sort of video game. But it's also a sort of thing that doesn't work in any other type of medium. So lots of points for that, I would say.